Welcome to my channel, Second Intuition. And wow, I just wanted to pack away the cards. And as I was shuffling, I received so many more downloads because I always shuffle my cards before I pack them away. But before I lose my train of thought, I saw with the Heart's Hidden Secrets, ecstasy and shallow. So someone is actually realizing that whatever ecstasy thrill that they were seeking, it was all shallow, it was all superficial, so it's not fulfilling them. This person is actually going to come in with an apology because I saw the Knight of Cups and I saw Temperance, and as I shuffled the deck again, I saw the Seven of Swords and Temperance. I'm telling you, this person is actually going to heal the situation by actually apologizing for the deceitful behavior that they showed to you in their past. Okay, yeah, that they maybe made you feel like an option. You were never an option. Never. You are an earth angel. 111, by the way. What a confirmation. Right. So, what does this person, like, what do we need to know about this? What is this energy that actually really wanted to come through? It's Nine of Cups. It's someone is actually realizing who is the Nine of Cups. Who is their wish? Yeah, Justice and the Seven of Cups. Someone knows that they have to balance this out. They have to balance out that they've been so indecisive before. Someone was stuck in their ways because they were unable to see what a blessing the Empress was in their life. What the heck? This is like really, really interesting energy. Yeah. They are, wow, there are two cards. They realize that they have to move out of this Ten of Wands energy, but they also realize that they created this burden for this Empress that is right next to it. Oh, wait. Let's move this down so you can actually see it. Okay, I mean, let's move it like this so you can see it upright for you. I'll just have to deal with it. Okay, so, and then there was the Three of Wands that was hidden underneath the Ten of Wands because they're realizing that they have to put this down and they have to actually move away from this hurtful and deceitful behavior that caused so much burdens on this connection to actually have their wishes being met. Because the Three of Wands talks about ships coming in, right? But for this, you cannot just be waiting. No, you know what they're realizing? Oh my God. They're realizing the burden that they've put on you, the feminine energy, because you've been waiting. You've been waiting for them to level up. You've been waiting for them to freaking drop the burdens of their past, in order for you to actually move ahead. Can I open this up? Yeah, to have this Ten of Pentacles, that's underneath the deck. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. What else does this energy want to relay at this time? No, this is it. This is all from the tarot that we need. Look, and there's the star that I was talking about in the other reading. So I have to post them back to back. You hold the string, the heartstring. You are connected to the sun. You are connected to the star. You are the star. You are the one that is meant for them. And they're also realizing that you've always held on to this wish. Because you see how this woman is clutching her hands in front of her chest and it emanates a light. And this light is transmitted through this string that is wrapped around the sun. And the sun is masculine energy. The heart and the mind was connected here. They didn't realize it, but sorry for the pause. They didn't realize it, but there was no way that they could run away from this. It's impossible. It is truly impossible. Let me see. I would like to get like a naked truth message. Okay. Yeah, well, I have to show it. Yes, I was cheating. Well, maybe they gave their energy to other people, and obviously they don't want me to say this. Holy smackaroni. I was talking about this. Guys, I was talking about this. I was talking about it. And I'm sorry, this is so annoying. Could back it down. Anyway, my finances are a mess. I've made bad decisions. I'm in the process of turning things around. Other message, Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles. Yeah. And I'm hearing, that's my shit. Okay, holla back, girl. Okay. And I love this. Collective, kudos to you, because you didn't put up with their BS. You crushed my big ass ego, but that made me respect you even more. Yeah. You didn't stand for this indecision. You didn't. Instead, you said, okay, all right, you do you, boo. I do me. Okay? And yes, you are telepathic, communicating with one another. What else? What else do they want to tell you? I'm not surprised. I have abandonment issues. I grew up in a single parent household. I had a rough childhood. They might also have mother issues. This is why they might have become like maybe an avoidant attachment style, or maybe even an anxious attachment style. But then again, if they have abandonment issues, could be anxious or avoidant, to be fair, because it's just different how they react. And an avoidant pushes people away before they can push them away, or they perceive that they would. While an anxious would try to overly cling on to someone for them not to abandon them. Yeah. Up and I don't know what to say to you or how to make this right. Yeah, I'm not surprised, because they know how much of a burden they created in this situation, and that this was not right how they treated you. Only because they had an abandonment issue, or maybe like a mother issue that causes indecision, this should not have blinded them to this wish fulfillment that they had with you. Maybe the Nine of Cups, now I'm also getting again with the finances here, maybe they thought that their Nine of Cups is directly connected to the material world. Why? Because their achievements in the 3D, in the financial world, it is something that someone cannot take away from them, or at least it is safe because it's not emotional, which is actually kind of funny, because the Nine of Cups is emotions, yet it talks about like this treasure chest, right? The finances. It's so odd. It's so interesting, actually. And this is why they were blinded to what actually their emotional fulfillment would be. And I know that I'm using emotional fulfillment for 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, because I guess the 9 of Cups is more the wish fulfillment, like that, like the individual wish fulfillment. Kind of like the 9 of Cups is also about the self-love, kind of. While the 10 of Cups, then the 2 of Cups come together after the 8 of Cups, after walking away from everything that is no longer serving you. So the 9 of Cups is technically like about self-love. At least this is how I channel it intuitively. And read it intuitively. Sorry, that is not a channel. That is reading it. But I feel like this person thought that like their wishes could be fulfilled by being financially stable. But look at this. Why? Because they turned a blind eye to what actually fulfilled them. This is when their finances became out of whack. Like really out of whack. If you've been feeling like panic or anxiety lately, like as if your throat was closing up, or I don't know, it was 1010, and 1010 is also kind of the like divine masculine energy. Underneath the deck, it also says, I'm starting to panic. It's been so long since I've seen you or heard your voice. Yeah, and now I feel guided to put this here. But now you cannot see it anymore. I'll have to do it like this. It's okay. Now you can see it. If they entertain other options, well, the grass wasn't greener on the other side, and they regret the actions, they were a fool. Will, I'm not, and I feel guided to put it here, because they know that this BS that they engaged in, and the grass, maybe if it's not even another romantic person, it could also be like the grass wasn't greener. Well, maybe they thought, well, if I'm financially abundant, I don't need anything else in my life. But you know what the truth was? They didn't feel like they were on your level. You're a boss, I'm very insecure, and this goes here. Yeah. And this is why they thought that you would abandon them eventually. They thought if they're opening up to you, one day you will see the true them. They wouldn't be able to wear a mask anymore. They couldn't hide behind their finances anymore. You would see what kind of mess their life would be in. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah. And they keep looking at your pictures, and not to mention the videos we made. Well, I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, I will never delete them. Okay. I mean, that might be, but they're definitely looking at your pictures. Any other messages that want to come through? There too. I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. Yeah, you did. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. Good on you. I'm planning a romantic date. Or a weekend Netflix and chill, like old times. I want to cook for you, no strings. And now here, be careful. I do think they want to come in correctly, but if you allow them to come in with like a very small offer and you're accepting this, then they will not give more than that to you. But if you stand firm and you're saying either you come in correctly or you don't come in at all, then they will also have to really make the effort, and then there will be strings attached. But if you let them come in with no strings attached, then you are accepting this behavior and then you're enabling them. That is not what you're meant to do. Yeah. And addictions clouded my vision. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm not surprised. What kind of addiction they had, whether, well, some might be addicted to sex. This is why they might have entertained other options, right? We also saw the Seven of Cups. But it could also be that they are addicted to their work, right? Maybe they are addicted to superficial people, like complimenting them, right? Like, oh, I don't know how to, I'm missing the word. They need the validation. Oh, sorry, the external validation. Maybe they were addicted by people being like, oh my God, you're so great. I don't know. I'm unsure whether I want to put this down here. I'm going to put it here for now. And I'm pretty sure, and the Nine of Cups can also talk about addictions, actually. By the way, I'm learning how to love myself now, thanks to you. Because, yeah, you put your foot down. Well done. Well done. Oh, heck no. Something in this person's family is definitely an issue here, because I didn't know if my family was going to accept you. I feel like you're someone, especially if you're the star, and you are, no shadow of a doubt there. You are so out of the norm that You're just not a white picket fence girl or boy. Oh, sorry, woman or man, right? So you're not as easily digestible for people who are unawakened, or not digestible at all, to be fair. Yeah. And they do wonder if you actually still think about them and if you actually still have feelings for them, because they are wondering, should they let go? Which, sure, it's triggering. One last message to feel. There it is. No way. Yeah. I'm sorry I put my career before you. I'm trying to get out of debt. Oh, sorry, there. I'm willing to put in the time and effort now because I don't want to lose you. Guys, I would not be surprised if this person told you, sorry, I don't have time for a relationship because I'm very busy at my job right now. Or maybe they even told you that they're working on a certain project, or they had a certain goal that they wanted to achieve by a time, I don't know, by a certain date or by a certain age. But I think for most of you, they didn't even give you a proper explanation. Like, they actually kind of like pushed you away and said, well, I don't have the headspace for it. Or, well, which is already quite good, because at least they said something to you and not just ghosted you. Yeah. So, and again, it's tying back in, right? They thought that if they're financially stable, that they have all that they need, but they don't. Ever since you stepped into their life, they realized there's so much more in life, okay? And I'm gonna end it right here. I'm sending you absolute love and light. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.